Putin orders full defense of Donald Trump. Authorizes all Hillary Clinton emails to be released. A sensational Security Council report circulating in the Kremlin today says that President Putin has ended the war of words between Director of the Federal Security Service FSB Alexander Bortnikov and Chairwoman of the Council of Federation Valentina Matviyenko over issues relating to top secret and confidential emails obtained from and relating to former U.S. Secretary of State and current presidential nominee Hillary Clinton by ordering their release to the public, and has further ordered that all state ministries should now be acting in full defense of American billionaire Donald Trump. According to this report, as we had reported on our May 6th report, Kremlin war erupts over release of top secret Hillary Clinton emails. An intense Security Council argument had erupted this past year over the correct disposition of Hillary Clinton emails, with FSB Director Bortnikov advocating their being kept secret in order to, in the future, blackmail Hillary Clinton should she become the U.S. president. But Chairwoman Matviyenko, I have a problem saying that word, Matviyenko, arguing they should be released to the public to ensure the election of Donald Trump. Well, if they have these things, why don't they release them? In tens of thousands of Hillary Clinton emails possessed by the Federal Intelligence Service SVR, it should be remembered, were first able to be obtained in 2011 when SVR computer intelligence experts discovered that a Romanian computer hacker named Marcel Lazar Lehel, aka Guccifer, was attempting to break into the computer system of the Federation Federal funded by RT television network. By the SVR's monitoring of Guccifer, they were able to discover that he had penetrated the weak and lax security of a private home email computer server Hillary Clinton had set up in her home to evade U.S. laws relating to the use and possession of top secret and confidential electrically transferred documents. Once having penetrated Hillary Clinton's private computer server and obtaining all of her emails, the SVR was then able to penetrate and discover access codes and secret directions to other U.S. government and related computer servers, including the system belonging to Clinton's Democratic Party. Enraged FSB Director Bortnikov thought Chairwoman Matviyenko authorized the SVR to leak one of Hillary Clinton's emails in the belief it would force her out of office, and that RT reported on in their 20th of March 2013 article entitled Hillary Clinton's Hacked Benghazi Emails Full Release. With all normal state efforts failing to stop Hillary Clinton, President Putin on May 13th of this year notified his military commanders that if she was elected as the next U.S. president, that would mean war, but in a final bid to derail her ambitions, on June 1st authorized another release of one of her emails, proving conclusively that she had deliberately broken U.S. laws, and that we reported on in our report, Putin orders release of most dangerous email in the world. Barely a month after President Putin ordered the release of the Hillary Clinton email, on July 5th, FBI Director James Comey gave a press conference saying she would not be charged for the many crimes she committed against her own government and people. With the Federation now facing the choice of war should Hillary Clinton be elected as the next U.S. president, or peace if it's Donald Trump, President Putin this past fortnight conferred with top Trump campaign foreign policy advisor Carter Page and Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort as to how to further proceed. Paul Manafort and Carter Page both have long-standing ties with the Federation, with Manafort having been a top aide to Ukraine President Viktor Yanukovych prior to his being deposed in coup by Hillary Clinton neo-Nazi-led forces, and Page aside from his being one of America's top military minds, having long-time business ties with both Russian state companies and politicians. And just within this past fortnight, Page also accused the Western powers of approaching Russia and Central Asian nations with a nearly universally critical tone despite their advancements. President Putin decided to side with Trump against Clinton, has now becoming reached the highest level of national security, and is what caused him to authorize the turning over to WikiLeaks of all Hillary Clinton emails obtained by the SVR, and that this whistleblowing organization has now begun to release with more stunning revelations to come. It must be noted that this Security Council report contains vigorous objections by both the FSB and SVR to President Putin's order to release all of Hillary Clinton's emails to WikiLeaks, with them noting that Western propaganda news organizations loyal to the Obama regime will now focus on Russia instead of Hillary Clinton, and appears to be justified by headlines now appearing in America that include how Putin weaponized WikiLeaks to influence the election of an American president. Clinton campaign accuses Russia of meddling in the 2016 presidential election to help Trump, and they're with her. U.S. media uses Putin, Russia to label Trump a traitor, just to name a few. And the report concludes by noting President Putin's decision was not based on Hillary Clinton's emails alone, but the deep state implication behind the current U.S. presidential election, and that we first began to report in our 20th of February report Freemasonic forces led by Donald Trump launch soon-to-be deadly American coup d'etat. And even though it's not mentioned in this report, it's very critical to note that Donald Trump now joins with former President Abraham Lincoln and William McKinley, who, when they sided with Russia against the evil power seeking to destroy our world, they were assassinated, as well as President John F. Kennedy, who, in seeking peace with Russia, was gunned down as well. And he states in his 7 days before his assassination, quote, "There's a plot in this country to enslave every man, woman, and child. Before I leave this high, noble office, I intend to expose this plot." He never left the office. His life was ended instead. I'll leave a link below for you for this.